room. Players' final few moments. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got DeRozan. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Pirtle in its center. And for the Thunder, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in its shooting guard. Now, here's DeRozan. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray dishes to Johnson. Bounce pass from Pirtle. Now the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Pokusevski, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Pokusevski's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's White. Off with the layup. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dort, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Pass to DeRozan. Shot from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Now, here's Melodon. They've got Horford. Melodon is out there with Williams. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Mills. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Mikhailuk. Williams outside. Walker with the rebound. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Melodon. Pass pass to Horford. Now here's Melodon. Oh, good with the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Passes it to Horford. Fires from 14. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they've been great.
Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Derek White. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Murray in at the 1. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Murray the pass to Poeltl. And that one drops.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
The pass to Baisley. It's stolen by Johnson. White, good. White's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. Brown against Poeltl.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Horford, and it's Roby in at the 4 slot.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Williams. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Well, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. DeRozan surveying the D. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Oklahoma City shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Hurdle finds Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 5. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for him. He's been the only guy for them.
Brown is checked in for Al Horford. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, Derek White. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jerome, no good. And so it's